Hey, Shalom, brothers. This is Brother Howard of GMS Toronto, giving all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and elder apostles of GMS that rule well and that teach well. And to the brothers on the four corners of the earth doing this work in truth and in sincerity. Hey, Shalom to you men as well. Today's lesson is called The Modern Family. And the reason why is because this is the new protocol, right? This is the agenda, right? We use the word agenda a lot, which the word agenda does showcase the plans of this world, right? But the different protocols of what we're witnessing today is the reason why you see it in music, you see it in movies, all right, you see it in television shows, and it's to get you people equipped with the proper knowledge of how to move in this society. Now, I'm going to give you the quick synopsis of this TV show. It says, told from the perspective of an unseen documentary filmmaker, the series offers an honest, often hilarious perspective of family life. Parents Phil and Claire yearn for an honest, open relationship with their 3 kids, but a daughter who is trying to grow up too fast, right? Which is letting you know how the modern woman is going to be, right? Starting with your daughter, right? Your daughter is going to grow up too fast, and if you know what that means, then I don't need to say it, right? But if you don't know what that means that she's going to grow up to be a whore, right? She's going to grow up to be promiscuous. And that's something that you're going to have to accept, right? It says another who is too smart for her own good, right? And that explains the mindset of mostly every single woman on this planet, right? A lot of brothers are having this issue with women. Why? Because these women, what does it say? And another who is too smart for her own good. And these women ain't smart. There's nothing smart about these women. These women are indoctrinated. So that's why they think that they're too smart. They think that they're intelligent, but they're not. They're just simply indoctrinated. So when you are reasoning with a woman, she's just going to spew to you what she has learned, right? Either from television, from movies, or from the school system, which is really an indoctrination system. Okay, it says, and a rambunctious young son make it challenging. Claire's dad Jay and his Latina wife Gloria are raising 2 sons together, but people sometimes believe Jay to be Gloria's father. Jay's gay son Mitchell and his partner Cameron have adopted a little Asian girl, completing one big, straight, gay, multicultural, traditional, happy family. See that? You call that Babylon. Why you call that Babylon? Because Babylon just represents confusion. But this is the modern family, right? And let's look at the color scheme of the modern family. It is black, white, and red. That's the color scheme of this TV series, which it did go for a very long time. I think it has a few seasons. This is Isaiah 24:10. Isaiah 24:1. The point is in 10. It says, behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down, and scattereth abroad the inhabitants thereof. And it shall be as with the people, so with the priests, as with the servant, so with his master, as with the maid, so with the mistress, as with the buyer, so with the seller, as with the lender, so with the borrower, as with the taker of usury, so with the giver of usury to him. The land shall be emptied and utterly spoiled, for the Lord hath spoken. Right? So when this place is being destroyed, none of us has an excuse as to, oh, why is this happening? Lord, don't do this. Why are you killing these innocent people? None of these people are innocent. Verse 4, the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. And that's what we're in. We're in the time of languishing. Why? Because the mindset, because the spiritual system in this world is completely destroyed. It's wicked. This place is complete wickedness. Okay? Verse 5, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. Really and truly, the earth is defiled under the rulers thereof. Because the people who are in rule, the people who make the laws, right? The people who pass these different bylaws and stuff like that, they don't care about you people, right? They practice these wickedness as well, right? Whether it's homosexuality, whether it's pedophilia, whether it's bestiality, they all practice that. That's just a part of their MO, right? Why? Because this is like what it says, verse 5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws. What laws have they transgressed? The laws of the scriptures, the laws of the Bible, the laws of the Most High, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And because you've transgressed these laws, that makes you wicked, and that is deemed for destruction, right? The reward for going against the law, statutes, and commandments, the reward for wickedness is destruction. Okay? It says, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenants, right? And one of the everlasting covenants is two men in a sexual relationship. Two men are not supposed to be sexually with each other. And that law is going to be in place forever and ever. Amen. Verse 6, therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. What is going to be the curse? Is going to be them nuclear missiles. That's going to be the only way to clean up this filthy ass society. It's going to be the missiles. Okay? It says, therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned. Right? So what's your judgment? All you people, even though we're only discussing a TV show, I'm going to also go into it a little bit deeper to show you the reality of the indoctrination, the reality of the agenda and their different practices in real time. Okay? Let's jump down to verse 10 and end it there. It says, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up. No man may come in. And that's what's going to happen to this place. Because this place is a city of confusion, it's going to be broken down. Okay? Now, this is Dwayne Wade. And this guy is a superstar. He's a basketball player in this society. A very famous person. Right? He's done a lot of incredible things on the court. He's been blessed physically. He's gifted by the Most High. Right? So the Most High gifted this man. And what did he do with his gifts? He tainted his gifts by becoming a degenerate. Right? Now, see what it says? It says the Wade family. What can you put there? You can put the modern family. Right? Who you have in the middle is his son. And his name is Zion. Right? He's supposed to represent a monument. Okay? As a man. But his son is transforming himself into a woman. Right? But that is the modern family. What does that mean for his daughter? That means his daughter is going to grow up what? Fast. And we already know what that means. Okay? She has on the white right now for purity. And then the son has on the red. That's for the mother goddess. So his son, who's transforming himself into a female, is harnessing the power of the feminine. Right? Which just simply means chaos. That's it. He's going to be an agent of chaos. And that's exactly what he's bringing into our into our so-called community. What is he giving to the people? He's bringing to the people chaos, confusion. Right? Then you have this next guy that's in the white dress that's already pulled off the completion of the transformation, because people actually think that's a woman. That's a guy. That is also a guy, right? And that guy is the one that's teaching Dwayne Wade's son, Zion, how to become just like him, right? Because this is the modern family. This is the modern society that we're in. And if you check out the color coding is the same as the modern family, right? The orange, the black, and the white, right? And what does the orange represent? It's a representation of enlightenment. What have they been enlightened with? They've been enlightened with the left hand knowledge, not the knowledge of the right hand, the knowledge of the left hand side. That path, that left-handed path, that is the path that they are taking. It says that in such ancient cultures as Mesopotamia, Sumeria, Assyria, Babylonia, Akkadian, there is historical evidence, including texts from 4500 BC, that document priests and priestesses known as Gala, a male to female. Right? That's what Dwayne Wade's son is, a Gala. Priesthood that was accepted as sacred or given reverence. Furthermore, during the Old Testament era, there is evidence from the ancient Mesopotamia texts known as Era and Ishhum that reference the worship of the fertility goddess Ishtar and describe men who change their masculinity into femininity, right? That's who we're dealing with. We're dealing with Dwayne Wade's son on a spiritual level. And that's what he's doing. All he's doing, he's worshiping the feminine, right? That's how they take the path down to enlightenment, right? They have to be both masculine and feminine, just like their modern day God today. Their modern day God is Baphomet, right? So he's showing reverence unto his God, right? Which is both male and female, right? So that's all he's doing. He's just showing reverence to his God, right? Who embodies the masculine and the feminine. They believe that if you cannot embody the masculine and the feminine, that you are not powerful. That's why they call it toxic masculinity. The reason why they call it toxic masculinity is because they're saying that you are too masculine. They want you to mix it with the feminine, right? That's why there was a push a few years back to create a man that was a metrosexual, right? This is the word
metrosexual.
It's relating to or denoting men who live in urban areas and enjoy shopping, fashion, and similar interests traditionally associated with women or gay men. This is Romans 1:26. For this cause, Yahweh gave them up unto vile affections. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. Right? And we have that today. Right? We have women laying with women. We have women laying with animals. We have women laying with objects. Right? That is also against the law. Verse 27. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lusts one toward another, men with men, working that which is unseemly. Why is that unseemly? Because what are two men going to do? How can two men profit each other sexually? Sexually, how can you profit each other? What profit is there in two men hugging and cuddling? What profit is there for two men kissing? Do you know what the reason of affection is? Affection between you and a woman is supposed to lead to sex. The sex leads to children. That's how this works. Okay? So two men, there cannot be any profit there. So why would you guys even want to hold hands, hug? Why would you look at another man sexually? Right? Because then what is that going to lead to? Is it going to lead to anything beneficial? It will never lead to anything beneficial. And the benefit of this society, two men, two women, is usually diseases. So it actually led to destruction. Okay? It says, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error. So what are you doing? It's an error, which was meat. Right? Verse 28, and even as they did not like to retain Yahweh in their knowledge, and that's why you're like this. The reason why you're like this is because you're not retaining the Most High in your knowledge. It says Yahweh gave them over to a reprobate mind and to do those things which are not convenient. So you have a reprobate mind, right? You people are reprobate. And that's why you're in the situation that you're in, to where this society is going to be destroyed. And good for you. And good for you. And good for people like Dwayne Wade. Right? That's good for him. Right? This is all destruction. This doesn't represent progressiveness. Okay? This is the word progressive. It's an adjective. Characterized by advancement. Going forward, moving onward from progress, right? It says using one's efforts towards advancement or improvement. How do you improve on a man and a woman? How do you improve on a man and a woman when a man and a woman bring life? You can't improve on that. There is no progressiveness behind after that. That is the most progressive that you can be. How are you progressive if you lay with a child? How are you progressive if you lay with an animal? How are you going to move forward? How do you progress? Right? So there's nothing progressive about this picture right here. The only thing that's progressive about this picture is going to be the missiles. Them ICBM missiles is what you have to look forward to. There's your progressiveness. The ICBM missiles is your blood clot progressiveness, man. Okay? Because all of this madness has to come to an end. Your modern family is not going to be the way moving forward. You can bet your bottom dollar it's not. The Most High has something in store for all you wicked people, man. And all these people are destroyed. Every single one of them. Even if you're not participating, if you okay this behavior, if you okay this this type of life choice, this type of lifestyle, you're done. You're done. Because you're accepting of this way of life, which is completely against Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Right? And with that, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, B'Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and elder apostles of GMS that rule well and that teach well. And to the brothers on the four corners of the earth doing this work in truth and in sincerity. Hey, shalom. Till next time. Kwame Asharala.